Ni, you say now them bully you online.
The same people who came and overtook us and decided to bring lies about us that have never come up to be proof.
And what be their reason to do so?
Because we don't have any place in the social media anymore.
What did you say?
Because we don't have any place in the social media anymore. Once we come to the social media, most of what we receive is bullying. For a long time, I'm getting out of the context of my personal business.
Oh, wow. But hope you're feeling better now.
No,
Now wait.
it is with great regret that we lost one of the most talented artists.
Oh, say yeah.
I am one, and I know exactly what happened.
Okay.
I've seen so many versions and individual versions of people trying to build up fame because of the death of a young man.
Ni, actually, I didn't want to talk about this, but just because of you, let's just do it real quick.
Yes, of course, in the African culture, it is a taboo to want to talk about the dead badly. Shut up. I know there will be lots of stories here about criticisms. People don't want to face the fact.
Yeah, the media is boiling, fish up, fish down. As an old school, what do you have to say in regards to what happened?
The thing that I want to say here is the young man was in fame and there was no proper management of that fame.
But Ni, when you talk about proper management, I'm a little bit confused because from what I know, Fish had a manager, Nasonopa.
Mais oui, c'est clair.
Voila, and he was as well famous.
Fame comes with a lot of stubbornness. Fame comes with a lot of wasabi. Fame comes, you think sometimes you're bigger than Jesus. You think that God loves you more than your fans. No. It's just your period. It's just the fame period.
But Ni, excuse me please, during this period, I think he was among the best, eh?
You could be the best, but that fame period, if you do not manage it well, you become the worst.
Yeah, that's true. And I think this is very important for this young artist gradually getting famous.
Once the fame comes, there are two things that happen when you have got to be famous.
What's that? Please tell us. National Chief.
It is very important.
Voila.
There are two things that happen when you have got to be famous. Half of you is taken by Satan, half of you is taken by God.
Ni, what are you trying to say?
But I want to say half of you is taken by good things and half of you is taken by bad things.
Okay, I got you now.
It is how much you manage the good and bad things that pushes you ahead.
So what are the good and bad things you are talking about?
And the good and bad things I'm talking about here is not the things of the Bible. Are the earthly things about you taking care of yourself.
We will be right back. Mr. Lucas,
Yes,
balance with jingle.
ladies and gentlemen,
Shut up, everybody. Listen.
you are watching the AMP TV show.
No doubt about it.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Coming back to you, Ni. Looking at what happened, I can say it was really bad, eh?
This bad one is happening because this is a physical crush. A physical crush that took place on the street and people saw a dead body.
That's exactly what I'm talking about here.
But do you know how many of us artists have psychological crush after December? Do you know how many of us become depressed after this period? Do you know how many of us become terrible because we do not manage this? Do you know how many of us get out of the game because of this?
I'm telling you, Ni, the situation really needs intervention.
So let nobody get up someday and start talking the story of spirituality. I had a dream.
What you're saying is true, but a lot of people had terrible dreams about the same guy.
Mais oui, c'est clair.
Everybody was supposed to have a dream. A bad dream about fish. Because he got online and announced an accident. And if you're a lover of his music, each time the way he narrated that story.
Ni, I don't really understand your definition of dreams. Or Mami, you understand? Voila. So Ni, explain more.
Dreams come from the subconscious of a human being's mind.
How?
Because each time the way he narrated that story.
What am I trying to say?
It is not because you are famous that you have to get to all appointments, even when you are not psychologically ready or when you are not physically ready.
Well said. It is actually a lesson to be learned by all.
We will miss this great guy a lot.
So how do you feel losing this bunch of talent?
I feel so terrible.
Yeah, of course, it is something to feel bad. Maybe if this your advice came a little bit earlier.
I had totally stopped out from coming to the social media to give advice in my comedy.
Why?
Because of the very the very people who are talking spiritual things are the people who bullied us.
Ni, problem for the country now. Me and you know we discuss and all for one day. So before I let you go, your advice to the youth.
Bros and sis in the family of fame, my people, never you try to live a life to impress them. Never you think that if you do not get there in the car, they will laugh at you. Never you think that if you take a public transport for your next show, some people will laugh at you because you're tired to drive.
Thank you and have a blessed day.
Have a wonderful new year.
Bye-bye. Now my conclusion. I need to understand. Who the praise man, who the adore man when he don't die. Now which kind of society would he live in? Fish here and there, posting here and there, the whole media na fish, the whole place na fish. When this guy be there alive, how many of you now share this guy picture? How many of you now promote this guy? Una they can't claim relationship now because the guy don't die. Una can't claim let's be overlove people. In fact, I know if you know, I know if you understand. Some of now just find a little opportunity, the smallest opportunity. I need you to understand the kind of world we Cameroonians will come out. I need you to understand. I can remember this guy, he post video on Facebook, and it get up to 30,000 views for one day. How many of now they share the video? He release music. How many of the videos and get up to 1 million views? How many? He don't sleep now. The whole place, the whole media don't go helter skelter. Say this one, you were this, you were that, you were this, you were that. Why would I not hail the people that they alive? Why? Now which kind of society would they? Now he there for grave. The whole media don't scatter. The whole media don't scatter. This one, this people they take and for find a fame. People they take and for find a views. I need you to understand. Now which kind of love that? Love when you don't die. They show you love now when you don't die. They support you now when you don't die. Now need that come up for talk. If they do not legend that. How many of you now share a video? How many of you now they talk about them? Especially us Anglophone. Say immediately some artists write something or you do something, you criticize that artist. He consider you a hater. How? You do something, person criticize that you're a hater. How is that possible, Cameroonians? How is that possible? How? You be my favorite. You do something I criticize, it means I hate you. You write posts, you write something online, you write communicate, you do some mistake, person can comment under, bro, you have to do like this, bro, you don't do like that. You consider that person a hater. How? We grow by people criticizing us. All man of it hail you. Now so they hail this guy to his grave. All man of it hail you. All man of it hype you. Those people hyping at you, they don't love you. Person want me to grow, he will criticize you. He will hit the nail hard. So that means feel the pinch and change. You make adjustment. Because some comfort zone, they will make a way of not think out of the box. Yeah, some of us will just feel so comfortable way, will not think out of the box. Now, when they pinch me for that one play, they feel bad. Before we think, hey, wait till it happen. We need for that, we will be forced for think out of the box. You want to criticize some person, they call you hater. You want to talk about this person, they call you hater. Na grand and that for industry, all man don't go mute. All man don't go mute. Because of waiting for this what kind of hypocrisy. If you would even make the hypocrisy, then would even do better. If you fine. But we don't come bousculer people, then they don't go down, they don't shift you in a way. When I see the mess, we are losing artists, we are losing talent. Because of all what? Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy fuel everywhere. Yes, that is the truth. That is the truth. You come on, can't talk truth. They go hate you. You want to talk something. If you can't go, if I get some person, if I see some artist do something, I want can't talk. Or if you say they find they go fall for my skin. Why you get for be so? If the facts in there are your favorite, it don't mean say it be Jesus when if you make mistake. If you make mistake, they correct it, don't mean say they hate you. Some criticism, some corrections them, it will lead person to something bigger. Huh? My brothers and my sisters them, I be sorry for the tune, but at times we need to express the word they feel by the way on the see I'm so. We need for upgrade. We need for upgrade for avoid these things. Uncle need don't talk a lot of things for yeah. A lot of sense. A lot of sense we will need for learn. Fame we know if manage them. Fame we know if control them. Fame we feel so you be top. In fact, you be the top number one. Fame we know if you listen to others. Fame we know if you say your hand help others. Fame we know if you say your ear listen to people lower than you. Neither na grandfather don't talk am. You say gray hair na age, gray you see face na experience. Na experience. We get for learn. We get for learn. I myself I need to learn. All of us need to learn. If you come for the media space, you need for learn. Okay, that tendency say for Cameroon, if person not there for your circle, he produce content like good as that content be, they no go share them because that person not the mingle for na circle. Now so we get for grow. Person must there for na circle before na LP. Why? Person must belong for na circle before na LP. Us Cameroonians them. I mean us the fans. Person no get for belong for na circle before una see good thing una appreciate them. Before the person criticize, una look at a positive energy. Person no get for belong for na circle. Na so the community don't be. Na so all the anglophones don't make don't brand ourselves. Na so don't be ourselves. Na insult we know am. Heavy hypocrisy we know am. We don't know how to share our own. We don't know how to support our own. Yes. Many people they come under my video say, hey AMP, you're doing more of Nigerians, more of this one. Yes. If I go towards Nigeria, at least I do something where I put a lot of energy. I need encouragement. My own they go watch and some they don't go even like. Some of them they not even show how excited they be. They not even show how even if the team be interested in 1 minute, they not go show them. They will not show it. They will not show it. So I'll produce content every day. And I really want to take time to appreciate some of those my potential fans them. I know all of una. I really respect some of us. I really respect some of us, our energy. Now only God so will pay una. I know some of them they disguise behind fake profile. Some of them they hide behind fake profile. So if what do they do now way to that one, I don't know. But there are some potential fans. People they will not do without. Yes. Who didn't as well the support na others them. I go see Cameroonian they fall for other platforms them, other nationals their content them. Content the way if you evaluate them, you don't even reach the one way we Cameroonians them. Some Cameroonian entertainers that they produce them, you don't even reach 1/3 of the kind content they produce them. But who then for appreciate others them, appreciate other nationals them. Like other national them, share other you prefer what uncle prefer for go help na other national grow than for help your own. Yes, now so the community don't be a lot of hypocrisy. Then they'll come for media, can't talk away. I be this for you, I be that for you. We need to stop all those things. We need for upgrade. Now new year this. We don't need for carry this attitude enter into the new year. We need for upgrade, my brothers. And we need for make the 2022 maybe a new beginning for we. More one make sure say in the next how many years we go top league to for Africa like how the other countries they be. Yes. Now all that we need them. Anyway, I think say I don't talk a lot, and I hope say we could try to learn from our seniors them, and we could try to respect people where they don't be before we, and we could try to give chance to for the younger ones when they come. I wish you now all happy new year in advance. Goodbye.
Les gars, c'est le match à la win, qu'est-ce que c'est mon